Hi, my name is Oliver and welcome to our Candock channel. In this tutorial, you're going to learn how to assemble cubes. Regular cubes, low profile, rowing series, it's all the same process for all Candock cubes. So this is what a cube looks like. On the top of the cube, there's a Candock logo. On one of the side, it's in front here, you got a venting plug. And you got 4 tabs. Each one are at a different height. You can see the tabs here. There's a little notch that goes around. It's to put a sliding nut like that. Each tab have their own number represented by little dots on the top here. You got tabs number 1, 2, 3, and 4. The sliding nut will go always on the lowest tab available, which most of the time is going to be tab number 1. Once the cubes are together and the sliding nut is in place, we're going to use a connecting pin to bind them. Before we head out to the warehouse, let's take a look at the tools needed for this job. Actually, we only need one tool. It's going to be the key for a pin. And you can use a key that goes with a drill. It's going to be a bit faster. So from the manufacturer, cubes are already pre-assembled in sections of 6 cubes like this. It's for shipping purposes, but it's also faster when you assemble your dock using the whole section rather than individual cubes. So we're going to show you how to assemble sections, but first let's start with individual cubes. So now we have the 4 cubes all laid down on a flat surface, which I recommend. It's going to be a lot easier if you have a flat surface to assemble the cubes. You're going to need a sliding nut, you're going to need a connecting pin, and in this case, I will use a manual key. You can use the key for the drill. It is a bit faster, but I'm going to use this one. Make sure all Candock logo or the venting plug that I mentioned earlier, that it's going to be facing all the same way. Usually we put the venting plug facing the shore. So this one here. This one here, and this one. Tab number 1, 2, 3, and 4. The sliding nut will always go on the lowest tab. Most of the time it's going to be tab number 1. There you have it. Really, really easy to do. Now we take the connecting pin, we push by hand, by turning it, I just manually engage the connecting pin in the thread of the sliding nut. And after that, we'll use the manual key here . As for the tension of the connecting pin, I would recommend something quite firm, but it is plastic, and the sliding nut underneath it's plastic, so if you over tight it, you could damage the thread of the connecting pin. Okay, so now we're going to assemble sections, and we're going to need 2 connecting pins and 2 sliding nuts. We're going to put the sliding nut on the lowest tab, which is going to be tab number 1. One here, one here. Since I'm alone, I'm going to use a little technique that we call a scissor. I'm taking the tab, the outside tab, lock them in place with a connecting pin, which I'm going to remove in a moment. And pull the cubes together. So here we have tab number 1 and tab number 4. Here we have tab number 2 and tab number 3. Same thing goes for there. So the tab number 2 and tab number 3, they're going to go in between the gap that you see on this part here. Like that. Here, just careful. Sometimes you squeeze your finger. So I take the other tabs here In here I got tab number 1, tab number 2. Now tab number 1 is going to go underneath. Okay. Gonna try to put the pin here. Sometimes it doesn't fit when you just by hand. You just have to give it a little kick. Once again, nothing too hard, just to engage them. I'm going to take this pin out. Do the same thing. And for this demonstration, I'm going to use the key for drill. So there we go. We assembled 2 sections of 6 cube together. It's really easy. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any question, visit us at candock.com or give us a call. Thanks for watching.